Well, we are here at another beaver lodge. Kind of a interesting one. Sitting right here. Lodge is right there where my thumb is at. Got a big feed pile here. I drove by here about a month ago, 3 weeks ago when this was open, checking it out. So there's a bunch of bank dens. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 bank dens here and a run on the lodge. There might be more than one run on the lodge, only one that I can find. See, there's that one there. There's kind of a half-ass thing there. I think that they built this lodge on a giant clump of oak trees, because see, there's oak sticking out everywhere. Other side of the house is kind of goofy. Like, I thought there's like a run here, because look at how open this was at one point. But then again, there are otters here. Tons of otters scat everywhere, you guys. Like tons and tons of activity here. Got this big hill where they were going in there. I found a nice little run here, a couple runs down there where they've been coming in and out, and a nice wide bank den down there. So I don't know if there's just 2 beaver here and a bunch of otters or what the deal is, but we're gonna try to set, I'd say, 5 traps in this lodge here and try and get us some beaver and an otter. I haven't gotten an otter this year. My otter trapping kind of failed, so if I could get one now when they're a little bit more prime, that would be awesome. So I'm gonna grab some traps and hopefully nobody steals them. I used to live in this town here and never had a problem, but you just never know. There's people driving by here watching me, you know. But we're gonna give her a shot anyway. All right. Got one trap going in over here. It's a bunch of otter scat and stuff. Like right. Oh, can you see that right there? Hopefully you can see that right there. Now this is actually a shallower run that I feel the otters and beavers are using. So instead of using the normal 10 by 10 Victor, I got a 10 by 9 Duke. And I feel that they, come in really handy in a situation like this, where the run is, shallower than anticipated. So you use a 10 by 9 and you get an extra inch to get that trap under the water. I mean, you don't have a true 10 by 10 trap, but in a situation like this, it doesn't matter, because you're trying to get the jaws of that trap under the water all the way. Kind of a pain in the butt. This one is actually going to be. Okay, there we go. Mission accomplished. Accomplished, anyway. Okay, we got this trap under the water. And I'm just going to put a stick on either side, like so. Oh, like that. We got a safety stick here. All right, let's get this one done. One and done, kinda. So let's see what we got here. Okay. I mean, the bank den runs up into there, but I feel like I could just set the trap right here and have the same effect, I think. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I like setting these traps on the first notch. That way you either get a beaver by the head, or if you happen to come across an otter, you get a good catch on them. That in. Make sure the trap's underwater. It's not underwater by a long ways though. Almost makes me wanna. Let's see, I might change this. You know, I want this trap to be underwater for a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna matter though if it's here or there. Doesn't really matter. Trap is underwater, it's just not underwater by, you know, a whole lot. So, okay, trap is anchored. Just gonna make sure it's under the water a ways here. Got a swivel stick in here, and that's really all we need to get done on this trap. Put some snow over it. We're good to go. There's a, looks like a, well, the otter been using this thing quite a bit. I'll say that much. And that's that deep there. So all I'm trying to do is get a 330 in here, set it crossways, and then looks like we were. And once again, this run isn't super deep, so we're gonna use a Duke 330. You know, you see me using my Victor 330s all the time, but don't count out any other 330. They all catch critters, that's for sure. Just so you guys know that. Over the years, you've seen me catch beavers out of them all. Got my rubber gloves on, so my hands are gonna get as cold this time. There we go, got the springs under the water, got this 330, and I'm placing it right where I think it should be placed in this run here. Come on. Okay. So what I like about this cable, tree branch, there we go. A little bit of snow on this guy. Hopefully a otter or a beaver wander into it. Okay. Get this guy down in here like the rest of them. Get them nice and centered in the run. stick on each side, like so. There we go. That is what it's easy to get. Nice, clear, you know, clear lake. There's fish in this lake, and that's another reason these otters are around here. We're gonna go with this, across here. I'm just gonna kind of throw this up here, like so. And there we go. Okay, 4 traps down. Number 5 is actually a deeper run here. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So I'll probably show me setting on a video. It's tough. There it is. One main run coming out of this lodge. There might be another one under there somewhere, but I couldn't really find one. But it comes out under some trees. It's just not ideal, you guys. Just, you know, it is not an ideal set. I suppose you guys see me set easy ones all the time. Maybe I'll show this one here. So this run comes out under these trees here, and there's a bunch of stuff in there, and I really can't get to that side to block it off. So what I'm going to end up doing here, I believe, is, so I found this side of the run. Okay, perfect, right? Okay, that's one side of the run. So even though I can't chop this out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side of the run here. This is much deeper than my other ones have been, as you guys can see. There we go. And now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to drop my trap in here and slide it over, and then down into position. And it, you know, having an axe sure helps, because you can point or sharpen the points of the sticks up. You know, if you're having difficulties getting it into the bottom or something like that, there we go, sharpen that guy up. I do happen to have a decent swivel stick. Got this trap here. This is gonna be a, you know, this is how you got to make these sets. If you can't just get that trap in, either you got to spend an hour trying to cut these sticks out with a chainsaw or a saw, or you got to improvise, just like I'm doing here. All right, got to set on my first notch here again. Make sure you get those safeties off, or you aren't going to sleep at night. Okay, so I'm going to kind of show you my little formula for doing this. Okay, got this cable now, holding onto it. It can't slip off this now, right? So I'm just going to kind of get these ice chunks out of the way. And I know if I get my trap stake right about here, it's going to be between these. So mentally, I'm just going to picture this. So I'm moving this stake down. There we go. There you go. I went right off the edge to about where I want to go. Now the trap, or now this stake is in the bottom on this side. I'm just going to give her some twists here, maybe a little tappy tap with this. And now the other good part is, since this is on this stick, you know, I can lift this trap up and down. So put my swivel stick down here. My trap is actually facing this direction. So I'm gonna lift this trap up. See that there? I just lifted it up, sliding up and down the stick. I lifted it up. Now I'm going to swing this trap into place how I want it. There it is. I'm swinging it about where I want it. Boom. I just let it go. Okay. Now I'm feeling, and that feels about right. There's my stick right there. There's my trap right there. Now I got it. Now I got this between the jaws. Swivel stick, I'm actually going to swing it a little bit more to the left even. Now it's right where I want it. Taking this, following my stick down. There's the spring. Just giving it a little push. Even well, like I said, you can use your axe too. There we go. Making sure the trap's tight on the bottom, because this is a very tight bottom run from what I can tell. So we're gonna shove this into the clay. Yep. There we go. That is in place. Now I just gotta find some, oh, right here. You know, that's the good part about this. Look at that cable. See this tree right here that ain't coming out? Slip the cable over it, tighten it up. Guys, we're good to go. Well, that was an experience. We'll see you tomorrow for the check. Kind of crazy. Just about to leave, you guys. And we got a beaver in this trap. Or something anyway, because I came up here. Oh, see the stick moving there a little bit? Oh, there it is. Oh, I can see 330 there. Oh. Oh yeah, small beaver. Yeah. Huh. All right. Hadn't even left yet. And here it is. We got a small beaver. Beautiful fur on that guy. So, regardless, guess what? We got one. Look at that sunset. Beautiful. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Yo, what's up? We're back. Got my buddy Ronnie with me again. Caught a small beaver here yesterday before we even left the pond. So now today, hopefully more beavers. There's definitely some giants in here because look at how tall, I didn't show you guys this, but look at how tall the cuttings are on this tree right here off of the water. So there's definitely some big ones in here. And also a bunch of otters. So hopefully today we're gonna connect on an otter. But we're gonna find out. Okay, so we're gonna check all the traps first and then we're gonna come back and see what's in them. But there's all that otter scat right there. This trap has something in it. Don't know what. Ronnie doesn't want to go swimming again. I'm gonna be a spectator this one. Okay, well, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Caught a beaver in this one yesterday before we even left. Looks like there's an air bubble in here, maybe though. Looks like the trap's set off. Well, the trap's set off. I don't know if there's anything in it or not. We definitely did lose a little bit of snow and stuff. Another trap here. I don't know what that was. Oh, we got something in, it's got something in that one. So that's 2 catches for sure. 2 more traps. Still got a lot of otter scat along the beaver lodge here. Don't even tell me I just found a run right here. I will cry, kinda. Yeah. So I just found a run right there that I couldn't find yesterday. Okay. Next trap, right here. I don't like the looks of that because my sticks are gone and I see a bunch of chewed up sticks in the water. Usually that's not a good sign. Chewed up sticks in the water means that beaver chewed up my sticks. Oh, we do got a small beaver though. Got a small beaver in that one. Okay. Small beaver there. How about this one? Anything going on with this one, you think? This was really nice yesterday. That's not good. My blocking off stick is chewed up. Chewed up, you guys. That's bad. It's a bad sign. Oh yeah, that's so. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay, this trap is not sprung at all, but a beaver came through here and chewed off my sticks. That means there's a very trap smart beaver in this pond somewhere. That's not good at all, you guys. Caught this guy coming in to the lodge from somewhere. Here we go. There we go. Little guy. Really hoping for an otter. We have an otter. There we go, you guys. Let's go. That's what I was hoping for. Boom. Bonus catch. Maybe we might even have another one in that other trap. That would be awesome. Oh, that Duke made short work of this otter. Nice suitcase catch on it too. Ooh. I'll put this thing right back in the water like we did yesterday and hopefully connect on another otter tomorrow. Yeah. Now we got one more trap check right here. We got something in it. Don't know what. Hoping giant male otter. 60-inch otter. Ronnie called it. There's a very trap shy beaver in here too. Chewed a bunch of my sticks off on some of my other traps. Okay, 1 stick, 2 stick. What do we got? Gonna be otter? Otter or big beaver by the head? Otter. Oh, 2 otters. 2. You know, they're not tiny. You know, they're not this year's, but we got a double on otters today, you guys. That's awesome. Well, I'm gonna take all these out of the traps here and then we'll take a look at them. All right, you guys, so ended up with 1 small beaver and 2 female otters. One of them is a really nice big female. The other one's a little bit smaller, but nothing wrong with that. That's what I was hoping to do, get a couple otters out of here. And so we got 2 tags down. In Minnesota, you're allowed 4 otters. So hopefully tomorrow, I might be able to get a couple more otters. I'm really hoping to get a big male out of here. So, and there's a very smart beaver in here somewhere. Chewing my sticks off, it's not good. But anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We are back for some more trap checking going on at this lake right here. And I'm bringing an extra trap with me today. because I still haven't caught a big beaver out of here yet. Hoping that we can connect on a big old otter, a big old male otter, in fact, because we've gotten a couple females out of here, and I know that there are some big males in here somewhere. Oh, let's see here. I don't see anything in this trap. In fact, I'm gonna probably chop this one out a little bit. That way it doesn't freeze in. Because we've been making some ice. Nothing in that trap either. There's nothing in that run, because we're going to set a trap in there. Nothing in that trap either. Huh. Yo, what's up? We are here for our final check on this beaver lodge here. Got a couple small beaver, a couple nice otters, and I'm hoping it's been a couple days since I've checked. I'm hoping to pick up a big beaver or a big otter. And I'm from the road here, I can see something laying on the ice that's big and brown. I don't know if someone stole my trap or messed with my trap, or I honestly don't know what happened, but we're gonna go down here and check it out. It looks like an absolutely giant beaver caught by the head that is up on the ice. How it got there, I honestly 100% could not tell you. We'll come back to that trap there, but there is definitely a giant beaver right here that had to have gotten caught in that trap and came up here or something. I am a little confused on what happened. I almost think that somebody came up here, because this is a brand new, oh, he's frozen to the ice too, great. This is a brand new Victor 330. It gets caught behind the shoulders. It's not gonna climb up on that ice and come over here. My guess is somebody came up here and did this. All right, here's this big beaver here. I mean, he definitely, I mean, he could have came up on the ice here, I suppose. But this is a big beaver. I mean, it's a big blanket right here. I caught him coming into this run. I'm glad we got one big beaver, because I didn't think we were going to get any out of here, judging by the way they were getting around my traps over there. There's still one more trap smart in here somewhere. If I happen to have that one, it would be a miracle, because he's been chewing my sticks and stuff off on a regular basis. But there we go. Big old blanket beaver, you guys. Right behind the shoulders. I don't know if this beaver could have gotten out of that run and came over here with that trap on him like that. It could be, who knows. But that's pretty wild. And you know, and there's a road right there. I seen it when I come around the corner. I'm glad that my trap and stuff is still here. I just don't know if someone pulled it out and looked at it, you know, came along here and looked at it, because this run's wide open, the other ones have ice on them, and they just pulled it out and we're like, we'll leave it. I don't know. Anyway, we did connect on a giant beaver. Now let's check the rest of these traps. We got something in that trap there. You know, there's got to be more small beaver in here. I'm surprised we haven't gotten at least another small beaver yet. Oh, we got something in here. Feels kind of, I don't know, muskrat maybe? Muskrat or a small beaver, I'm guessing. Oh. Muskrat right behind the shoulders. 2 traps left. One we know right here has something in it. Something big and dark. Hopefully a suitcased otter. A big old suitcased otter by the head. Or not by the head, but by the middle of the body. There we go. What do we got? Gosh, this thing's, the ice went, well, I was gone. I didn't check it for a couple days. Ice went fast because looks like there might be a run under this tree even, but this is wide open up here. What do we got? Oh, big old otter. I think we finally got a big old otter. There we go. Big old otter. Big old male otter. Heck yeah, boys. We knew there was one in here. And he's a big one. Last check, giant otter, giant beaver. Oh, talk about epic. Oh, hate using choppers when it's not super cold out because it's tough to work with the, you know, so yeah, your fingers get caught up a little bit there because it's so wet. There we go. You know, we still have 1 trap left over there. If we got 2 giant males, that'd be freaking epic. There we go, right there. Giant male otter, giant beaver. We're just on a roll. We're on a roll. And that roll has honey butter on it from the Texas Roadhouse. I think there's a nice run going under this tree right here too, but I didn't find that one. Okay, really windy today. Hopefully the windproof mic's paying off. One trap left to check over here. If there's nothing in it, then I'll give you a last look at these beavers and these otters, okay? You guys should be able to see that. Looks like a whole air bubble in here, which makes me feel good. Because if you come up here and there's no air at all, that means generally there's nothing in there unless the critter got caught in there before it froze over. So, big air bubble in there. One more otter would be great, and we catch our limit. Limits of otters. I don't see my trap anywhere. Oh, connection. Come on, boys and girls. Limit of otter out of one spot would be ridiculous. Limited on otters and a giant beaver. I couldn't ask for anything better. Another big male would be like the best case scenario. Another big male otter, you guys. Drum roll, please. That didn't sound like a drum roll, did it? Okay. Please be an otter, big otter, not a muskrat. Oh, it's got some weight. Otter, I see an otter nose. Oh, another big otter. Not, well, it's not, I guess it's, well, I don't think it's as big as the other one. It's a nice male though, it looks like. Yeah, another nice male otter. Gosh, maybe that is actually that is a big otter. I couldn't tell because it was not caught like the other one. Whew. Literally, best case scenario actually happened. Pulled out the last two traps and each held a big male otter. This is a trapper's dream. You know, I had a video called Otter Trapping Fail where I caught a beaver, and now this one I might call it Beaver Trapping Fail, question mark, limits of otters, baby. All right, I'm gonna dry these off. We'll take one last look. All right, so here we are. Literally the most epic dream. Okay, before I get to the end of this video, I want you guys all to go on Instagram, all the fishermen, all the trappers, follow both my Instagram accounts, 330 Maniac Fishing and 330 Maniac Trapping. The Minnesota Outdoorsman, I think, is what my trapping one is called. But please go on Instagram, give me a follow. I need to get those to 10,000 followers, at least the fishing one for sure. The trapping one, I've been posting on there a little bit, not as much, just because the anti has got a hold of my trapping account and made it disappear just like that, instantly. So I'm just worried once I build that up again that they're gonna take that away. So the fishing one, they can't. I'm not posting trapping pictures on there, but still, you guys know where to come and find my trapping content. Anyway, Dream Beaver Lodge does not get any better than this. As a water trapper, trapping, you know, especially through the ice like this, open water, regardless, come to a beaver lodge. You're not catching a lot. I catch a couple small ones, but I do catch a couple nice female otters, which was epic. And then I leave, skip a day, come back and check, and boom, giant beaver. I don't know how that beaver got up on the ice there either. I mean, he could have got caught behind the shoulders, and because that water was open last night, and he just crawled over there and quick and expired. But I'm surprised that nobody picked him up, you know, coming across the road. I seen him there. And then the last two traps pull out two giant male otters, you guys. And they look a little different colored. This one here is kind of a light brown. This one here is a darker black. I think that I'm actually going to keep both these otters. I'm going to get one tanned, and my buddy Whit over at Whit's Quality Bait is going to maybe get one of these mounted, chasing a perch or something, put it in the shop. That'd be awesome. Don't forget Mr. Tiny Muskrat here. But anyway, epic dream check on this beaver house. This is the perfect beaver lodge you can check, you guys. Does not get any better than this. Anyway, thanks for the follows, likes, all the love on YouTube. You guys are fantastic. Make sure and go over and give my Instagram a check out, and check me on Facebook too, you guys. 330 Maniac Outdoors. Really appreciate it all. Peace out.